Yo, what's up guys? AFC Adino here and welcome to a new video. We are playing the Jirachi team once again. Maybe this is gonna be the last time, maybe the next one is gonna be the last time, I don't know. But it seemed that a bunch of you have been enjoying this team, so I want to milk it out a bit more, guys. In the comments down below, let me know if there are any Pokemon you would like to see me feature. But yeah, we have like 25 seconds on the timer. And overall, this team had performed pretty well, I have to say. So let's see how it's going to do today. If you guys are interested in the team, by the way, you can find it on my website, guys. Link in the description. There's a Pokepaste of this team. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And make sure to like this video as well for the algorithm. We are going to hop into our first game. Look at how big my Gallade is, guys. Alpha Gallade. Okay, interesting team there. There's a Tyranitar on a Sun team with an Excadrill, so this guy wanted to play both Sun and Sand. A good thing for me, Quagsire does wall the majority. It depends if Venusaur has Earthquake, because otherwise Heatran will completely wall that as well. But if he doesn't have Weather Ball, then Tangrowth will sit on it. Well, yes, he could have Sludge Bomb too. I think I'm just gonna start this off with my Heatran because his only poison immunity is Venusaur, which is weak to fire, and I don't really want to lead Zapdos into a Ninetales or Tyranitar. So we'll just go like this, and yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy the battle. We see a Tyranitar lead right off the bat, and yeah, this could have Earthquake, this could have Superpower. Could also just be a Stealth Rocker. I'm just gonna go into my Quagsire, and if he gets up rocks, we're gonna trade rocks because his Charizard doesn't like dealing with it, Ninetales doesn't like dealing with it, and Excadrill has to spin it away. Aqua Tail, interesting. Okay. I don't mind if he goes Venusaur now, because then my Heatran will most likely be able to tank it. I'm just gonna Stealth Rock. I don't want to click Toxic on a potential Venusaur. We see Chinchino coming in. I'm just gonna go Jirachi here. I don't think Jirachi is too great, but stuff like Tail Slap. Actually, I'm gonna go Zapdos because if he does Tail Slap my Rocky Helmet, right? Yep, my Rocky Helmet should just kill him. Should just kill him. And I don't think I necessarily need this versus anything else. So I'm not sure if he's choiced on this. He decided to go for Bullet Seed, which also makes sense. So I'm actually gonna make the, because he could have Rock Blast. So I think going Jirachi here is pretty fine. He decides to go Drill, which is not fine. I guess I should have seen that one coming. I could have gone Tangrowth as well. So we're just gonna go Tang now. He might just spin onto me, which is a bit sad. But that's on me, I guess. We don't see an item on this. We don't see Life Orb. We don't see Leftovers. Few things I can do here. I'm just gonna click Knock Off, assuming he's gonna swap out here. Goes into Ninetales, which should be fine. Like, I could have clicked Earthquake there too. Like, not sure what this was about. I think I can live in Fire move from here. I'm really tempted to click Earthquake. I think it's safer to just use the calculator right here just to see how much damage Ninetales is going to do. In the Sun, Weather Ball is not gonna kill me. How much is Overheat doing? Overheat is doing like 76, which I should be outside of. Because I also don't want him baton passing for free here, so we're just gonna click Earthquake. Okay, that is come on, man. Why are you doing this to me, bro? Hard into Charizard, man. Hard into Charizard, really. Let's go Heatran Air. I should live Focus Blast anyway if he clicks it for some reason. Decides to go for the hurricane play. So, not likely that he will throw off a fire move here. I am going to scout for Earthquake and go back into Tang. Like, if it's just Focus Blast, I can live with that, you know? He's just specs. God damn it. Why am I giving him too much respect? Why am I giving him too much respect? Ah. That is kind of sad. Like, why would he click Hurricane again, man? That makes no fucking sense. Now that Tangrowth is gone, I do need to be a bit more careful. So I will just Aura Sphere this. And it seems that we knock it out, so beautiful. It's crazy that he hit the Hurricane as well, man. Like, he could have missed that Hurricane too. But yeah, I am playing against a novice trainer, so maybe I just gave him too much credit there. Let's see, I'm just gonna click Store Power here. This is a speed type, by the way. So we're gonna go Heatran now. I don't want to lose the speed type for free, because I think actually Jirachi can be pretty useful if this guy dies. So we are... Honestly, I'm just going to click Magma Storm. He gave me a Flash Fire boost if he doesn't go Tyranitar. Something is going to take a lot of damage. If he does go Tyranitar, I might get the extra damage I require. That is definitely Assault Vest. Because I get the extra damage as well, and now I can go back into Quagsire. And basically, if he doesn't have the Sand Up, he cannot do anything with Venusaur. If he doesn't have the Sun Up, he cannot do anything with Venusaur, because my Jirachi will hard wall Venusaur, unless he has Earthquake. So there's the Rock Blast, and now we go for Rocks, and he doesn't have Excadrill alive anymore. And then I think... 33, no defense drop, please. Thank you. So even if he makes a double here, or even if he makes the switch into Venusaur, I should be completely fine. So we're just going to click Recover here. He tries to crunch again, and of course he crits me. This is not good. Do I have low kick on this? Okay, I do have low kick. So we're gonna go with this. That is kind of sad, man. Would have been able to recover for free. He decides to forfeit now. This is such a strange game, guys. This is such a strange game. Just get me out, man. Just get me out. What the heck? He clicked Hurricane again on my Heatran for some reason. When the sun is up as well, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. This looks a bit annoying. Okay. Gotta keep Heatran healthy so I can at least get a Toxic on Volcarona. Then Quagsire needs to wall it, I guess. It's gonna be a tough game. Decides to go into Drill Lead. I was looking at the Metagross, honestly. I was looking at the Metagross and I didn't even see the drill, honestly. That's kind of bad. He's just gonna click Rocks. And I'm gonna click Rocks myself. Yo. Can these guys stop critting my Quagsire, please? Please? You know, please? Yeah, that doesn't work, bro. So he is Stealth Rock. Swords Dance, interesting. Oh, actually that does work. Do I need Quagsire for anything else? I mean, it is nice. I will still click. Because he has Mold Breaker, so I deserve a burn because he crit me. Because if he didn't crit me, I didn't need to click recover. Yeah, that's kind of sad, man. That is kind of sad. I'm just gonna stay in. Not living that. And now I have to go into my Weavile to force this guy out. Man. At least his Rapid Spinner is dead, so it's gonna help against Volcarona. Now I have to rely on Tangrowth to deal with Dragonite, I guess. On the other hand, my Jirachi can't sweep as well. So this, I guess this is Scarfed if he goes like this. So it's either like Flamethrower coming my way, or he's just gonna U-turn. I guess we'll just go into Tanger. If he goes when I just clicked so let's go Heatran. There isn't really a good double he can make versus Heatran anyway. Like I get leftovers recovery. Only Dragonite would be a good double. I don't see leftovers, so this can definitely be choiced. I'm just gonna Magma Storm. A better play would be to check here, but he brought it in against my Weavile, guys. When I just click Icicle Spear, so I'm just playing like he's Scarfed. But if the first Earthquake from Excadrill didn't crit me, I didn't need to click Recover. But yeah, it did catch me a bit off guard that he was Stealth Rock Swords Dance, because then he's not Rapid Spin on it, drill. Most likely. He also revealed Iron Head. So his last move should have been, because he showed Earthquake, Stealth Rock, and Swords Dance. If it's Rapid Spin, then there are a lot of things he cannot kill. Most flying types, basically. So it makes sense. But yeah, him being that sad meant that I didn't expect Iron Head, because Zapdos would completely wall him otherwise. But it ended up working out for us, and yeah, let's just hope that we can just get a normal battle here. Yeah, all these offensive teams are a hassle to play against. And we see another Volcarona here, Mamoswine, Garchomp. One of the two could be the rocker. So Quagsire is a pretty safe lead into Rotom, Memo, and even Garchomp. If he leads up with Breloom, I do have Tank plus Zapdos to kind of deal with that. And into the Scizor, I think Quagsire leads pretty well too. So we'll just go into him, and he does lead Breloom. But like I said, I do have my Tangrowth here, so we're just going to him. So the worst play he could make for me is going hard into Memo here. Hope he doesn't make that play. Tries to click Spore, which helps for me, and I guess I'll just click Knockoff here. Catching Scizor, pretty nice. Maybe Choice Band. Yep. Okay, cool. Kind of tempted to just click Giga Drain here. Just knowing that he's Choice Band, I'm not gonna die to... Because here's the thing, if I go Zapdos, he gets Mamoswine in, and then I have to play around that threat. But if he U-turns and I click Giga Drain, most of the things will not like taking that attack. He crits me. Getting tired of this, man. I am really getting tired of this. I am really getting tired of this shit. But I Giga Drain. If he goes into Garchomp, that would be nice. I guess he can go Volcarona. Or even Breloom now that my Tangrowth is this low. That really sucks. Because Basically, with the Giga Drain, I would be around 40, maybe 45. And then I get the Regenerator being still pretty healthy. Because all my Tangrowth needs to do is just come in on Breloom and Rotom. But yeah, now he gets the free Volcarona play. It's so sad, man. It's so sad. Let's just see if he has leftovers on this. If it's sub, it's most likely not Hidden Power Crown. So we'll just go into this. Hope he doesn't double into Memo this time. Oh, he just clicks Fiery Dance. And I'm just gonna throw up a Toxic here. Because the only thing that can really take it is Scizor. But if it's Scizor, then I can do a lot of harm in return. So we're just gonna click Toxic as he goes into Rotom. Okay, cool. So I get the Toxic on this, pretty nice. I don't want to take any damage with this. We're gonna go Tang. Like I could go Quagsire, but I want to proc Regenerator. And he gets the Assault Vest. He gives me Scarf, probably. So what I can do here is, it's very unlikely that he clicks Hydro Pump into me. So I'm gonna try getting in Quag. He decides to go Breloom now, which is fine too. Since I know it's Spore, it's gonna be a bit easier to deal with. So what I'll do then is just go Zapdos, because I went Breloom. I went Tangrowth last time. I guess he could still go into that Memo. I definitely don't want to lose Quagsire. He does finally decide to make that play. And I'm actually tempted to just click Hurricane here. I am a Bold Nature. He needs to get a lot of hits with Icicle Spear, but I don't want to let him get Stout Rock free. And I do have 2 Ice Resist, so he might just overpredict against me, click the ground move for some reason into me, getting a free Hurricane. At the very least, I should not die. And my Tangrowth is now healthy again to essentially take on the other guys. And that is Life Orb as hell. Can we get the hit off? We do. Beautiful. All I'm asking for. Because this guy is a big-ass threat. Well, since he is Life Orb, is it worth it to lose this? What can I even... I guess I can Roost on this Rotom. So this can still be useful. It's still an Earthquake immunity against Chomp. But it's really bad if he starts over-predicting against me and anticipates with Earthquake. But do I mind losing Jirachi? Like, it's a Garchomp plus Volcarona? I don't think so. So we'll make the Jirachi player. Yeah. I figured that play could be possible, but I do like Zapdos a bit more than my Jirachi. Plus, I can now go into my Quagsire and just get up rocks on the turn he dies. So that's gonna be helpful. And my Heatran should still be able to live. +1 Hidden Power Crown after rocks. Like, I figured he might make a Triarch play like that. But like I said, I think Zapdos can still be useful. I can still get a Rocky Helmet hit off on his Scizor as well. I can Roost on his Rotom. And even if Breloom doesn't click Bullet Seed or Spore, I can get Rocky Helmet damage on him as well. But with Jirachi, I'm not going to beat Volcarona 1v1. Garchomp is faster than me, so he's just going to kill me with Earthquake. I'm not going to kill Scizor with Aura Sphere. And his Mamoswine is basically dead anyway. And basically his Rotom always gets a slow Volt Switch against me, so I'll just get this. And now Mamoswine is guaranteed dead. I'm just going to click Toxic. If he clicks Draco Meteor onto me, that's fine. If he clicks Rocks, that's fine too. Basically, I'll get the free sack. Man, that sucks, bro. Yo, that's... Now he gets a free play against me, whatever. Still have leftovers. And if he wants to remove rocks for his Volk, then he's removing rocks from me too, so in that sense, that's okay. But he already got the crit in the beginning versus me, like... Can I catch a break? Yeah, I can just recover on this. In the meantime, he's taking style rock damage, so I'm completely fine with this. So I'm just clicking Toxic again. Like if it's Breloom coming in, that's gonna be really nice. If it's Volcarona coming in, that's gonna be nice as well. So we're just gonna click Toxic. He's at -1 special defense, so if he clicks Close Combat again, I'm sure he doesn't want to take the Skull Rad when he's -1 speed def. So then he alternatively has to go back into Rotom, but Rotom is Assault Vested, so I can just spam Recover against it. Like, he cannot Volt Switch out against me. So, we'll click Recover. He tried. Actually, I'm gonna make the Tangrowth play. I have Quagsire pretty healthy. Full HP. But if he wants to make a hard Breloom play, then I got that covered by having this guy in. And we do see the pump. I guess I'll just click HP Ice there. Because I don't really mind if Scissor comes in. Like, I can sec my Zapdos and then get Quagsire in again. Because his Scissor is going to take Style Rock damage again, and then he's going to take HP Ice damage. And if I click Giga Drain, Volcarona is already resisting the attack. And if he goes Guard Jump, that's good. If he goes Breloom, that's good. Because maybe he thinks I'm going to go for the Giga Drain here. And then brings in the Breloom, knowing that I'm locked into Giga Drain. Because he gave me a Choice Scarf, right? But yeah, the reason I brought in the Jirachi like that, because you might think, well, isn't Jirachi more useful because he's full HP and stuff? The thing is, Volcarona can abuse my Jirachi, but my Zapdos cannot be abused when it's low HP like that, because if they try to set up on me, I just Volt Switch into Heatran Ride. But in this case, they have Rock Stop, so I can just use it as a sec, meaning that they cannot abuse my Zapdos. But my Jirachi can be abused. Like that Guard Jump could have Home Claw as well with the Style Rock, for example. So he can set up on my Jirachi with that Guard Jump to be annoying. But they cannot set up on Zapdos. Because I get a Volt Switch, and if they have Rocks up, I just get a free switch. I don't know why he's not playing, because he can still win with Volcarona. Like, he can crit my Heatran, for example, right? I can miss the Toxic. And as long as he doesn't have Giga Drain on the guy, and I get the Toxic off, I can just spam Recover with Quagsire till he dies to Poison. But I guess he just left the game, because he clicked Hydro Pump on my Tangrowth. Not the best of games, guys, not the best of games. But his timer just ran out, so we win that one as well. And I'm just gonna look for a new one. Yeah, it's really really annoying that I have to face those kind of teams players. Like, you can debate about it, but clicking Earthquake is not like an awesome play he made or something. It's not a play that's gonna work in most of your games, right? Every time you play a game. Because I could have also decided to just sack my Zapdos. Okay, another offense team. 3 potential Style Rockers on this team: Infernape, Chomp, Hydreigon. I think it might be Scarf Chomp, and then maybe Mixed Ape, maybe Stealrock, Hydreigon. A bunch of things are possible there. It's really hard to tell. How do I want to start this off though? Guess I'll start this off with my Quagsire as Elite Scizor. So he's gonna get up a big boy U-turn onto me, which is gonna be a bit annoying. Maybe I can use this turn to actually get the Toxic off instead of Stealrock. Is that better? Nah, I'm just gonna rock up. It's gonna do like 53, the U-turn. I'm gonna be at like 50, which still sufficient. Because if that's a Swords Dance Infernape, then my Quagsire will still wall that shit. But I guess having Rocks up is gonna be nice as well. And this is not even Choice Bandit, maybe Scarf or something, or maybe just Swords Dance. But I was thinking about Toxicking there because this is most likely coming in. But unless this is HP Ground, I guess it could be. It could also be Defox Scizor. It could be Defox Scizor. He might make a double into Chomp. That might actually not be a bad play because him bringing in Superior screams Heatran, especially when I have Quagsire in. So I basically get an idea of how my opponent wants to play. But I could have brought in my Zapdos as well. So props to him. We're just gonna bring in the Tang. We're probably trading rocks here. I don't know if it's better for him, probably, because I have a Weavile as well. But right here, I can just throw off a knockoff, see what's up, you know. See what's up. Like, I don't get many opportunities to get up Stealrock with Quagsire, looking at his team, right? Because Hurricane is going to hurt a lot from Zapdos. Garchomp could be mixed. Versus Superior is not going to be possible. Getting up rocks versus Hydreigon is going to be hard if it's Taunt. Infernape can be banded as well. We don't know. And he decides to go for Flamethrower, which is fine. I get the knockoff damage. And now I also know his set, so pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I'm just going to click HP Ice here. It's not going to kill him here. You can definitely click Flamethrower again. But I removed his item, which in return should make it easier for Zapdos to live a hit later. Maybe you could debate that I could have gone for Hidden Power Ice right there. Wouldn't necessarily have been a bad play either. Because his Scizor can still take rocks damage, so and I still get the damage off on this, so that's pretty okay. I'm gonna go into my Rocky Helmet Zapdos. I know I'm taking rocks damage, but after the U-turn, he's first of all he's gonna be lower. Because this is his Icicle Spear resist on his team. Like, of course, he has Infernape, but Scizor takes it better. So if I get this damage on Scizor with the Rocky Helmet, because he's going to come in on rocks again, it's going to be really easy for me to click Icicle Spear versus his team. Like, he has a Zapdos, Hydreigon, and Superior. And he goes into his Zapdos right now. I'm just going to Roost. Unless he's like Specs. No. Then you won't be knocking me out. Maybe he has Toxic on this. I can definitely see that. But I'm still going to Roost on this. And I'm not gonna try removing rocks either. Yep. So I figured something like that. And we're just gonna Volt. So that's the Spit Def. That's a Spit Def Zapdos. Kind of tempted to bring in my Quagsire here. But I'm gonna go Heatran because if he does Volt on this, he comes back in on Rocks later. And it's not like I'm not able to switch into Chomp. Because remember guys, I knocked off his Life Orb, so Tangrowth has an easier time coming in onto it right now. And first Inferno, my Quagsire is still pretty healthy. I can pivot in my Tangrowth on it as well. Like, is he the person that wants to throw off a fire move right here? I don't think so. If he does, that's kind of crazy, because Quagsire would normally be my play, you know. And if he shows U-turn on this, it's also really good information, and I will heal most of it back with Regenerator anyway. But him having his Zapdos that low is already really nice for me, because if I stored power up with Jirachi as well, things can look really dicey for him. And he decides to go for Hidden Power Ice. So I guess it's like Expert Belt. But what was he predicting then? Because this is super effective, so it's not Grass. We're really looking into a big threat though. Because in his position, I would definitely look for the overheat here. Or maybe I just have to let this go. And then get in my Quagsire to click Toxic. Yeah, I think I have to let this go. Because he could have gone for close combat there as well if he really wanted to, if I bring back in my Heatran, but now I get this guy in. Because it's not Grass, and I'm gonna click Toxic on the Superior this time. In the end, it's gonna be down to my Weavile winning. So I just need to get as much damage on this Infernip as possible. But I also needed to know if he has Overheat on this, and it's Flamethrower instead. So Quagsire should have an easier time dealing with this. So I should make it a point to heal more with this. Definitely. But now that I got the Toxic off, that's going to be really helpful. And again, I will make the Heatran play. I don't care if he doubles. Do I go Jirachi here? Jirachi can win me the game though. No, actually, it's going to be tough winning with Jirachi. Okay, this time he did stay in versus me, so get my Rachi in. Cool, because now I can actually go for Wish. I can go for Wish now. If I can get it off as well, it's basically a free Quagsire. Or a free Zapdos, one of the two. Because Draco Meteor is gonna hurt my Quagsire a lot. Draco Meteor. Please. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot. Not damage I really want to take. However, I can use this to basically get my guy back to full HP. And this is why it sucked not having the thing earlier. Because this needs to be healthy to take it on. This needs to be healthy to take it on. But I can soon start dishing out the attacks. Because he revealed Flamethrower, he definitely has Draco. When he's Life Orb, right? Okay, so we see Zapdos coming in again. And now I can actually wish into Weavile. So he wants to heal this guy, which is fine, you know. Actually, I can call mine on this. He's not roosting, so... Oh, he crits me again. Come on, man! At the very least, he's not roosting. But this is a bit annoying. Oh, I get paralyzed anyway. Okay, I think we just sack this. Gonna wish, maybe he's gonna overpredict. Maybe he's gonna click Flamethrower instead, then I might live. Nope. Okay, now we're gonna start clicking moves with Weavile, because look how weak he is to this. So we're clicking Spear. This is also his rocker, so I can decide, if he lets Garchomp go, I can decide also to add Defog and win the game with Weavile that way. But as long as I have Quagsire healthy, I can bring it in on Infernape. Since he's not Life Orb, he cannot 2-hit KO me. So we're just going to keep clicking. At the very least now, I get a lot of damage off, because that Scizor is going to be below 50. With Icicle Spear, it's going to take a lot of damage. And it might even die if I get 5 hits. If he's like max speed on the guy. If he brings in Infernape, that's really nice too, because that's the guy I need to beat for Weavile to win. Because essentially I can also win with Ice Shard later. But he decides to bring in the Scizor, so let's see how much we do here. 31, not the best, not the best. So I will now just go into my Zapdos, let him take the Rocky Helmet damage. Just don't pursue me here, man. Don't pursue me here. If he does, though, I could essentially get a defog off. It's gonna be hard clicking defog. But he doesn't. And he might even die. He might even die from this. Cool. Might have been scarfed. But yeah, he has no Icicle Spear resist anymore. Aside from Infernape, of course. But I have my Quagsire, I have my Heatran for the other guy. So I want to know if this is Specs. So I'm just going to Volt Switch. And he taunts me, so I get Weavile in again. Yeah, and basically every time I get Weavile in, I get a kill now. So I can bring him in 2 more times. We know this is not Scarf now. And if he... The moment he sacks Garchomp, I'm gonna defog. I am gonna defog. So if it's Infernape... He already revealed Hidden Power, right? He revealed Flamethrower. And he decides to sack Zapdos. Which makes sense. He didn't ever roost with it, so... That kind of makes sense. However... I don't think there's Grass Knot on the guy. He would have clicked it against me anyway, if he had it with Infernape. And I can sack my Zapdos on his Garchomp as well. So we see Infernape coming in. And like I said, this is why I wanted to have Quagsire helping. He already revealed Flamethrower, Hidden Power, Close Combat. It could be Mach Punch. If it's Grass Knot, I am going to cry though. But yeah, it's like I said, guys. If I have him healthy like this, then we should be okay. Superior is on a timer as well. Decides to go Chomp into me. So I can definitely see Draco coming my way now. I'm gonna recover once. Makes it easier to switch in Zapdos next time. I have the unaware ability, so the next Draco is gonna basically do the same damage. But if I can let him lose all his Draco Meteors... Okay, that's really strange. That's kind of strange. He hasn't revealed Mach Punch. He's gonna sack this, get in my Weavile again. I guess he doesn't know that unaware works like that. So I can bring this in 2 more times. So if he goes Infernape here, then I am not gonna need Quagsire anymore. Basically, if he gives me Infernape, I can win with Garchomp right here, because with Weavile right here, because Garchomp isn't Scarfed, Superior isn't Scarfed, we saw leftovers on him. Hydreigon had Taunt. Taunt Scarf would be kind of crazy. He decides to let Hydreigon go. So we're gonna see Infernape coming back in. Back into Quag we go. I can get him low enough as well. Doubles there. He has to make a lot of doubles versus me. Like, he has to make a lot of doubles. So we see the Chomp. And I can basically force Infernape to take 2 more Stealth Rock hits, which is going to be like 24, so he's going to be at 40. Is that going to be enough? So I can basically get him in range of 3 hits. 3 hits. So I'll just let this go. Go into Weavile. No. No, I think I lose. I think I lose. Or I need 4 hits. If I get 4 hits, I can knock out Infernape. So it needs to be 4 hits. But if I get 5 hits, I win. Unless he has Mach Punch, then it's just over anyway. Hasn't used it yet though. Let's see it. If I get 4 hits, unless I get the lowest possible roll, it should be enough. 2 or 3 is not gonna be enough. And I get 3 hits. So that's kind of sad. I could have respected his doubles, but staying in would be bad. Would equally be bad. So can I win if he misses all his Leaf Storms. Yup, I can. That's the only win condition, him missing all the Leaf Storms. I'm clicking Toxic and then use Recover to basically be as healthy as possible. Because Superior could technically miss a few Leaf Storms. That's the only win condition I got, you know? Kind of sad to go down like this. Yeah, it's like if there's a chance, you know, I'll play. In this case, I had to dodge like 2, 3 Leaf Storms. It is what it is, guys. We're playing another one. That's why it's annoying playing against different skill levels. Because, especially against a lower rank, you never know if they will make the try-hard play, if they will make the logical play. So in that sense, because I cannot lose Quagsire against that Infernape. I was hoping I could get up more damage against him. Maybe if I got an Rocky Helmet hit with my Zapdos in versus him. But I also did not expect him, because if I know he doesn't know that he can spam Draco versus me. On the other hand, maybe I could have just let Quagsire take that damage. It is what it is, guys. We're just gonna win this game. Gonna be annoying against Suicune, but and I have no punishment, so looking a bit annoying. Let me lead with this, throw up some knockoffs. Interesting team he has. Leads off with the Ferrothorn. Just gonna knock this off. So I can use low kick maybe later against him. Besides, I can just defog everything away. So unless this is like Toxic, I am not really worried. So we're just gonna click Earthquake here, get some chip on this. Because he cannot lead cheat onto me. So if this is like Stealth Rock plus spikes, doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm winning this. I'm winning this. So I'm just gonna click Hidden Power Eyes just in case he wants to go Gliscor here. Actually doing a bit more damage with HP Ice. Oh, I crit him. That is what I mean. That's what I mean. I guess I'll just click HP Ice again because it just hits everything. But he cannot lead cheat onto me. He cannot lead cheat onto me, so... Yes. I can go Heater now. Because those Gyro Balls are hurting a bit. But we got some fair damage on him, so... I'll take that. I'm gonna try to throw up a Magma Storm here. It's just to see whether he is the Gliscor or Suicune type of player. 53, so looks to be impish. Let's go back into Tangier. Like he has to click Earthquake, right? I did reveal HP Ice. Still gonna click it. Because he will die if he doesn't protect. But I have him pretty low. If I get up rocks, he cannot switch this into Magma Storm, so I will still click this. Everything will get hit pretty nicely to HP Ice anyway. And maybe it's the kind of player that still wants to get the toxic off onto my Tangrowth and stay in. Don't want to deal with that. He decides to go into Ferrothorn for some reason. So we'll just keep going like this then. So I am faster than him. And with Ferrothorn gone, yeah, what can you do? What can he do? I defog, and then I'm gonna start setting up my Stealth Rock. I guess his Gliscor could have rocks as well. His Blissey could have rocks too. But if that's the case, then I don't know why you wouldn't run spikes on this instead. So has to go Suicune there. Okay. I think I'm gonna try knocking this off first. If this is a subset, then yeah, so be it. Yeah, he just Ice Beams me, and I get rid of his leftovers, which is huge. I cannot sweep with Jirachi because for some reason he has an Infernape on his team, which is kind of sad. But without leftovers, Jirachi will have an easier time, so we're just gonna go Jirachi here. And since this Ice Beam is most likely not Roar, so I could Calm Mind alongside him. I'm gonna Calm Mind once, see if he wants to really do this. Yep. Okay. Because he's not winning this exchange. If I get to +6, then I'm still beating him 1v1. So I guess he's just gonna let me do this. Fine. I'm also ahead in Calm Minds because he clicked Scald on one turn. And yeah, I could technically go for Wish, but I'm healthy enough. Everything is pretty healthy on my team. And stored power is just gonna be that strong against him, so especially because I'm a Calm Mind ahead. And plus his recovery move is Rest. And mine isn't. So unless he crits me on one of the Scalds, I should be completely fine. This should be a 2-hit KO. At the very least, it's gonna put him into Rest range. He's not gonna be Sleep Dog with Ice Beam if he's Rest as well. So now it's just time to click Stored Power. 96. You dead, bro. And Blissey will die to this, so he has to go Infernape versus me. And I'm just gonna go Quagsire on him. Like, he doesn't know, obviously. Goes for the Overheat. Set Life Warp. Yep. Okay, I will just recover the sub. And yeah, as long as these guys don't have Grass Knot, then my Quagsire is definitely chilling. But I basically want to make sure that I can switch this in again. So I'm just going to keep clicking Recover till I'm close to full, and he decides to forfeit. I still feel sad about the last game, guys. I'm going to play another one. I really feel sad about that game. Because honestly, I didn't really try that much. I just played. I just made the obvious plays. Because I essentially have to coin flip against those kind of players. I have to coin flip against those kind of players. But if I stay in and they attack, we're just going to look dumb. So I just want to make up for that game by playing another one. Shiny Crobat. I actually have a Crobat team in mind myself. It's not a Shiny Crobat on his side. Here, not an Infernape. Don't want to see that, but look at Icicle Spear. If that's not a Bolt Starmie, he's gonna have a lot of trouble versus my Weavile. So that's definitely an angle. If I want to do something with Jirachi, I have to remove Infernape and Garchomp, which might be tough. But if it's a Bolt Starmie, my Jirachi can set up on that thing. But that's definitely something. I will start this up with my... I guess I'll start this up with Tang. If he's Overheat, he will kill me here. If he's Flare Blitz, he will kill me, but he will take a lot of recoil, and this is the thing that deals with my guy, so I'm just gonna click Earthquake. And if he clicks Endeavor, that's completely fine as well. If he clicks Endeavor, that's completely fine as well, because I get the Regenerate and Recovery. And against most members of his team, I do have a switch in. So I now get rid of this, and I can still debug against the majority of his team. Like I can debug against Dragonite, Starmie, Garchomp. Wonder if I still need this guy. I'm going Quagsire here. If this is Bandit, then Quagsire is not really a counter anyway. But if he Dragon Dance like that, I basically get a freebie. I don't see a toxic immunity aside from Gengar or Natural Cure Starmie, so I'm just gonna click Rocks. And basically force him to Rapid Spin later. I get to see if that's a Bolt Starmie. If it's a Bolt Starmie, I can debug against it. This time I will directly go into Heatran, which I only need for this. It can be nice for Gengar, of course, but... for now, we're just gonna be chilling. I will go for Toxic here. Because if I catch Garchomp on it, that's really nice. If he goes Gengar, it doesn't really matter, but he does go Chomp, which is cool, I get to see Leftovers maybe. And now that we're looking at this, guys, with Garchomp being poisoned, Infernape being gone, Jirachi actually has a really cool and good angle against him. I will now make the Zapdos play, because my Zapdos doesn't really need to wall anything. We already know it's Dragon Dance, Dragonite. Tries to go for Home Claw, which is okay. I have Quagsire. But I might want to absorb the attack, because that could be Dragon Gem. And if it's Dragon Gem, my Zapdos is going to die. I still want to try to debug against him. So maybe I will have to take this with Jirachi. Or I'm just going to sack Tang. But if that's an offensive Starmie, I want Tangrowth being alive. And I don't necessarily have to win with Jirachi, because look at his team, guys. Look at his team. My Weavile will beat this, 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 and this. So I think tanking the Dragon Rush with Jirachi is a fine play. Just to see if he has a Dragon Gem. Exactly. And here's the thing, I could technically go back into my guy. But since he just lost his item... Here's the thing, I can go Quagsire, but he can still flinch me with a Dragon Rush. And if my Quagsire gets too low, that Dragonite might be an issue. So I think it's better to sacrifice something. But if that's a Bolt Starmie, I definitely want my Jirachi alive. Also looking at it. Ooh. I guess I'll just give him Zap. There might be a possibility that he still clicks Earthquake against me. If he still clicks Dragon Rush, it's fine. I think I would rather lose Zapdos than my Jirachi. Because, like I said, if that's a Bolt Starmie, I definitely want Jirachi being alive. So we're just gonna do this. And now we're gonna bring in the Weavile. I will click Icicle Spear. I could have gone for Pursuit, but I don't want to take the damage there. So now Starmie most likely comes in, and this is where we find out what kind of Starmie we're facing. So I'm gonna go into Tang here. If he rapid spins and I see Life Orb, I can switch out. That did a lot, by the way. That might be Life Orb. So Ice Beam is gonna come my way most likely. But we're gonna go Heatran here, as he goes Gengar, which is fine. I shouldn't die to Focus Blast, so I'm actually fine staying in there. I'm just gonna click Earth Power. We didn't see leftovers on Starmie either. So I don't think it's a Bolt Starmie. It might be Expert Belt. So, and with that information, guys, I think it's better to just sec my Jirachi here. He can still miss Focus Blast, by the way. And then I can knock him out with Stored Power. I'm not sure if Shadow Ball knocks me out. See, it doesn't, so I do get the skill really nicely. And now my Tangrowth should be healthy enough to take on Starmie. I do need some damage on him. So he's gonna try to get a boost versus me. But I will heal the damage back anyway. And the next one is not gonna do much more. Because I got 2 leftovers recovery turns on this. But I think it's still better to go for the Toxic here. It has higher accuracy than Magma Storm. And like I said, I can still sec my Jirachi on his Starmie, get the free swap. And since he took that damage already, he's gonna die to Pursuit. And then I still have my Quagsire dealing with the Dragonite. Also with this damage, he's just gonna be guaranteed in range of my guy. But I still heal most of it back. And what I could actually do here is go this. I can still use Tangrowth as well versus his team. So I can go Tangrowth first. To proc the Regenerator, it's really unlikely that he will click Ice Beam onto my Heatran. Then I can sack the Jirachi, get the Regenerator on this. Oh, and then we're basically going to be in the same scenario, huh? But that's analytic, because he didn't proc Natural Cure, meaning that the next time I click my move, I can afford to make the same play, because he can still miss Leaf Storm as well. He can still miss Leaf Storm. Still gonna click Toxic. Dragon Pulse should not be enough. Gonna go back into Tang. He's only +2. He's not clicking Hidden Power Fire in this scenario. Because then I'll basically get him in range of Weavile as well. Need him alive. He's an Ice Beam resist. He still lives Stealth. Both still live Stealth Rock. Okay. Guess I'll just seg this. So then, because 2 hits with Icicle Spear should then be enough. And we know it's Dragon Dance, Dragonite. So I basically get a kill with my Weavile on the next turn. Because 2 hits should be enough. With that poison damage. Because I think I 2-hit kill Starmie. He doesn't have leftovers. He's poisoned. Okay. Two hits. Oh. Okay, I did 31 with 2 hits. That's actually scary. If I get 2 hits again, I will lose. Why am I in this scenario? Why am I put in this scenario, guys? Why do I get 2 hits? Because if I get 2 hits again, I will lose. Because I need Weavile to kill Superior. Okay, we'll Psychitron. We'll Psychitron. Go for the guaranteed play. That's kind of sad. He can crit me with Ice Beam. Freeze me. If I go Weavile now, I get a kill. Then Dragonite comes in. I go Quagsire. Sec my Tangrowth. I think we should be fine. I only need him to come in one more time. So I'm just locking myself into Spear now. Because here he has to go Dragonite. And even if he makes the double, it doesn't matter. Because I can always bring in Tang against that. So we just go this. And if he kills my Tang, I get Weavile in again. Click Icicle Spear. He's already poisoned on the guy. I get leftovers recovery. I think the safest play would be to click Recover. Because I can easily click Stealth Rock. I can easily click Stealth Rock, guys. But I would rather him not getting 2 crits with Dragon Claw on my Quagsire, right? Because now we just go Tang. And even if he makes a double, I get free Regenerator Recovery because I can just bring in my Quagsire on the other guy. He also misses here, which can happen too. But like I said, if he kills me with this, I think I would actually rather him killing me with this. No, it doesn't matter. I always have Quagsire. I always have Quagsire, so it will really not matter. Gonna Giga Drain there. Might as well get some extra HP. Okay, and we're gonna maximize our chances of winning here. We're gonna maximize our chances of winning here by going into Dragonite. Because I might still live a +1 hit with this guy if he doesn't have Fire Punch. But my Quagsire should always be able to deal with him. Like, it legit does not matter. But basically, by not going hard into Quagsire, I do not give him the chance to hit KO me with a Dragon Claw crit. So now I can just sit here. Exactly. He was Lumberry on this. Okay. So we're just clicking recover here. The only way he can win is if he gets 2 crits in a row. But the moment I connect my Toxic, we should be chilling. Exactly, and if he gets a crit now, it doesn't matter. So we're just gonna sit here. And I still have my Tangrowth alive as well. He decides to forfeit and we win that game. So one unfortunate loss, guys. One unfortunate loss. I didn't really respect my opponent that much. Didn't really respect my opponent. Obviously, I called out what he could do, right? I called it out. It's basically on me to put myself into a better position where shit like that doesn't happen. But yeah, the last game, pretty interesting. Quagsire pulled through, and then yeah, dealing with that superior, of course. It's definitely something. If the Gengar didn't hit Focus Blast, my Heatran would still be dealing with that Heatran, with that superior. But all in all, I think it's pretty okay. Some interesting first games. Yeah, I have no control over who I'm playing against, guys. But I still hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check out this team on my website, guys. Link in the description. If you would like team building support or one-on-one sessions with me, check out my Patreon, guys. Join our Discord server as well if you want to chat it up with us. That's gonna be it from me. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Peace out, guys.